Side by side comes out, pigs get excited. Now, last week I tried to get my tractor started one day when I was going to clear the snow, and it wouldn't crank. I had to jump it. So, see if I still have that issue here. If I want to have to get my battery off and get it replaced. It's good that this thing cranked. I probably got another hay bale coming. And I still got the bale spear on there. Anyway, I'm gonna let that warm up for a few. I'm gonna go over here and get my chainsaw. When I say I'm gonna fix my chainsaw, it ain't like I'm a chainsaw repairman or something here. Basically, all I had to do was take the bar off, and I got to put another one on. So as long as the replacement I have is compatible with the saw, which it should be according to the packaging, this should be a quick fix. Get the bar on, get the chain back on, get everything tightened up, and ready to rock and roll. Oh, look at here. Pigs coming back from the neighbor's farm. There's my oldest sow right here. She is looking thin. I do not like that at all. No, no, no. My other bar, this piece here on the end that's spinning right here, had locked up on it. And this saw is a Rancher 450. I've had it for some years now, and it was pre-owned prior to that. So it's got some use on it. So I'm just going to try to get the chain back on here, and if everything is correct, it should all line up and function as intended. The chain only goes one way. Make sure you look at your teeth. This is definitely not a tutorial or a how-to. All right, well, that's a good start. That's not a good start. So yeah, my saw was running. We were rocking and rolling, and all of a sudden it just completely locked up, and the chain wouldn't turn. So I got to investigating and figured out the issue in pretty short order. Well, them pigs is wearing me out. I got my foot stomped on pretty good. Now the boots I wear are not steel toe. I used to have some steel toe ones, and I had been stepped on the horses enough times to know that I was happy to have those steel toe boots. But when I bought this last pair, I didn't think I needed them. One, I'd gotten ever so slightly smarter around the horses. And then, you know, there is a cost difference. Not that it's a huge one, but I just didn't feel I needed the steel toes anymore. A pig stepping on you definitely isn't going to hurt you. It's just annoying, if anything else, that they don't give you your space. All right, that's what I like to see. So that is the bar and chain as intended. Anyway, my chainsaw should be back in fighting condition, so good, because we got to get back on those piles. Here's the boar pattern. Got into this fence. Nobody got out, but still did a number on it. Yeah, here's a problem right here. Ah, limb fell on it. That sure doesn't help. All right, now let me try to get that hook back on. That would have been no bueno. Of course, I've done jacked this up on the other end. So went and unhooked the wire, came around and gave myself a little bit of slack here. I got a couple wires crossed down here I need to fix before I hook it back up. Now I have my fine gentleman who cleared the rest of the pasture coming out to work this stand of trees. There's some oaks in here we're going to leave. The dead trees, the osage, stumps, and all this is osage. So this is going to be a lot thinner when he's done. And that'll get us, you know, another spot cleared. And then I got a fencing quote I'm going to have to get. They're going to come off the barn down, widen the barnyard by about 10 feet. And then we're going to come down this hill here, straight down, stay to this side of the septic, go down and tie into the neighbor's fence over there, and put a gate in down here at the bottom, and then we'll work paddocks all back up here, and that'll be, I don't know, 8-something acres. I believe that's what it's going to equate to. You know, and once again, it's getting us ready for future projects. Putting in the paddocks is going to be a big step for the farm as we increase our herd size and get into rotating these animals a little bit. Now we may be getting these walnuts taken down. This big boy here, we'll save some of that for lumber. But if we do that, I think I'm going to have to move these little pigs here, probably back up over there. I do want to take one of those walnuts down, maybe the one right here. Then there's some stumps to dig up. So we're going to have a number of operations here. 2 trees up there are going to come down, one of those walnuts, a bunch of stumps. Then I can move the pigs, pull this stuff out, rewicker this where we're not going to mess up our hot wire, and then maybe shift the bores over, get the rest of the trees down there cleared out. And then we got a couple down around in front of the house that we want to get taken out as well. So there were some folks asking, can pigs eat walnuts? They've been working on these for a while now. Once they rot down and the husk is off of them, they're pretty good. They got some trash here. They're pretty good about coming out here and cleaning them up. I've never had an issue. They seem to like them. But boy, they tore this up when that snow was on the ground. We got some rocks dug up here. All right, so I got a sow in this stall, the one I was looking at earlier, and said she looked a little thin. I put her in that stall on her own feed so she didn't have to compete out there. I did go extra on the feed. Once again, look at your pigs. Look at your pigs all the time. Body condition says a lot more than a schedule. See, she's right here cleaning up her groceries. Those other pigs will be joining her in a minute. But I can't door latch there. That's old school. You know, I can't stress enough getting to know your pigs, looking at their body condition. I'm just not used to seeing her this thin across her back. You know, one that looks like she's hungry. Now, they've definitely been going to town on this fodder bale. Got it all spread out where they're sleeping in it. I have opened the door on the cat. I still see some sign that there's a little bit of action on the pig ears, but I'm definitely not seeing what I was. So I'm hoping they're maybe getting into that fodder bale too and finding corn and something other than a tasty pig ear to consume. All right, so hot wire's fixed that I didn't know was broken. Cat is loose to venture out and explore at her leisure. All my pigs are okay. Jules is eating on her own, my matriarch. Tractor starts on its own, so I don't need to pull the battery and deal with that. I need to get a bale of hay lined up, although I can see their bale out there and it is still ginormous. So they definitely aren't working on that as fast as they did the last couple. So maybe I'll hold off on that bale of hay for right now. I don't think I'm gonna do any chainsawing today. It's supposed to rain. If I'm going to start chainsawing, I want to do it tomorrow. Hopefully the rain comes through like it's supposed to. Tomorrow it's supposed to be nice. I want to see if I can get some burning done. All right, everybody. Well, it rained buckets last night. A lot more than I anticipated it raining. So there's localized flooding all over the place here in the valley. I think I shot a little video of the creek the other day. Let's take a look at her now. Yeah, with all the snow melt and everything else that's been going on, little bits of rain we had, it is definitely up. That's a lot of water, a lot of rain last night. Our mud is definitely looking good. All right, well, this weekend is turning into a total bust. It's been raining pretty much all day. We got a break in it right now, so I'm gonna run out here and tend the farm. Get teased like we did 2 days ago. It was like 75 degrees. Man, it's just amazing weather. And now we got... What's going on, dude? Y'all phone? I know it's nasty in here. Can I get you to go in and get the cat's water? See if she's in her house. I think she's out. She might be upstairs. So looks like the cat is out and hopefully has gone upstairs or exploring somewhere else. Trying to get some fresh water out here. That little hole I knocked under the fence really drains all this off. Every little bit helps. This is, what a mess. I'd move these out where, I mean, the hose only goes so far and there's a hill right there and it is really slick. So when the animals come in to drink, they'll be sliding and slipping, and I hate to say it, best to leave them where they're at for now. So pigs are in here eating in their barn. Is she in there?
What?
Is she in there?
No.
Well, here, come over here and I'll give you some water in this. You can put it back in there.
All right.
So it's good the cat is out venturing around. Hopefully she's looking for something tasty to eat. 45.
It's just a little muddy.
Just a little muddy.
Just a little. Just a little muddy.
Do you see her any of those windows up there in the barn?
Here. I see nothing.
Not those up there. And I hope I don't think she's going to run off. Well, we're doing our part. All right, thank you for your help. You know, the ice and stuff is bad, but boy, this mud is way more dangerous at times when it comes to just being slippery. Woo-wee. Yeah. This is it right here, pigs. Try not to lose a boot. What a mess. Tell us, Admiral. Tell us how we're messing up. Maybe I should have washed my boots off before I threw the hose down. Well, it is Tuesday, so Amanda had her surgery today. I probably hadn't talked about that, but so yeah, she had her surgery. Everything went as planned, and she is now back home and resting, which is good. So now we just got to get her on the mend and back to fighting strength.